evening everybody. Tonight it's a Dryland swim set. It's going to last 30 minutes and we're going to have a mix of long intervals to begin with. So 4 minutes nice easy swimming, followed by 1 minute recovery where I reset the clock, and then it's going to be 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy. So it's going to be 15 minutes really for each set, and we're going to run through that twice. So we're looking at 30 minutes this evening. What you need to take part tonight are some bands, some resistance cords, and something you can stand up doing it. I like to use the physio ball because I find my back really struggles to stay in that position if I'm standing for that length of time. So if you've got this band or perhaps a coffee table or something that you can lean over in order to complete the set, that's what you need tonight. Okay, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes just to see if anybody comes along this evening. It's been an absolutely glorious day. Can you believe it? The one time that we get the wonderful run of weather, we're all stuck inside or limited to very short sort of exercise periods outside. So I've managed to bike inside today, spent most of the day reading, listening to podcasts yet again. I'm going to be so clever by the end of this, it's going to be phenomenal. And then also obviously I've come in now, and later on I'll be taking the dogs for a walk, so that'll be my workout. Poppy is making her first ever lasagna. I have been overseeing it up until now. She didn't quite realise how much intake or time it was going to take to actually put it all together. Okie doke. So it's looking very quiet. I've got one watcher at the moment, just the one. Just have a thumbs up if you're ready to rock and roll, or if you're joining me. If not, I'll give this a few more minutes. Hopefully we'll get a few more. I've had a couple message me to say that they're busy this evening, so I might be doing it all alone for you to do later on, so we'll wait and see. Okay, not a very successful day today. Wednesdays are busy days, I think, especially when the weather's good or people want their tea. Okay, I want to try and get this over and done with, so I will give it 1 more minute and then I'm going to start. So hopefully you've got hold of your physio ball, coffee table, bands, and you are ready to rock and roll. We're looking at, again, technique. Now what I've done tonight, this is my rest week, so I've cut sessions a little bit shorter or a little bit lower intensity. And also what I've done here tonight is I've gone back a step with the resistance bands. So I've got the light resistance, so the whole focus will be technique. Okay, we're going to predominantly do it as if we are swimming freestyle, but we will also look to do it some double arms efforts. We'll see how we go. Okay, so we're going to do a countdown. It's 10 seconds before we start. Oh no, I just want to make sure we're warmed up. Sorry, everybody else getting carried away there. So just to make sure that these shoulders, because I'm not starting off with any shoulder stabilising exercises or any core work for this one today. Next week we'll be back to the full 45 minutes to an hour session with stabilising and core. Just want to make sure that we have got these shoulders warmed up. So circles going backwards, keep them going. So 10 backwards, 9, 10 and 10 forwards. Nice big circles. Okay, 10 backwards, long arms. Get them right in, so really using the whole shoulder mobility. 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm just going to lift that shoulder, bring it back, lift the other shoulder, bring it back. And now I'm just going to do Both shoulders in alternates, going backwards, and let's take it forwards. Okay, now I want you to tip your head to one side, head to the other side, and into the centre. Bring this arm across, hold it there, and take it back. And the other arm. Okay, hold it there. Give it a little extra squeeze as you bring it forwards. It was a nice click there. Okay, keep that shoulder down. You're going to do 10 of these. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then just going to swap over, above and below. 9 and 10. Well done. Okay, give them a bit of a shiggle, very technical term. And then we're going to do our first 4-minute effort. Long, technically correct strokes, get that catch position. Now the position you're looking for in catch, if you haven't done one of these sessions before, is that we've got the high elbow, so you're reaching forwards, and that is your catch position. If I go underneath, look, it's actually almost wrapping around my head, so it should be out in front, getting that good catch position. So we're going to start in 10 seconds. I've set the clock. There we are for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So nice, long strokes, making sure it's technically correct. Now the way you do it, okay, off we go. So there. So each time, to keep the resistance on the bands, you just keep your arm at the back. So just nice long strokes. We're not rushing it. It's all about movement memory. Technique, technique, technique. You'll hear me saying that a lot. Okay. Get those elbows nice and high. Right out in front there. Okay, we're squeezing those shoulder blades together as we lift the shoulder. Okay, when we're swimming, that squeeze of the shoulder blade will help you to rotate effectively, get the most out of your stroke, and to make your breathing seamless. Okay? Obviously in the sea you might have to lift your head a little higher in order to breathe, but in the pool it almost should be that we can't tell that you've taken a breath. Okay, just under 3 minutes left of this, and then we get a breather before we put in the hard work. Okay, think of this again as a bit of a warm-up. Okay, we're getting movement memory, we're building neuromuscular pathways. We're telling the brain what we want our body to do. Because once we get into the water, you've got to think about your body position. You've got to think about your breathing. You've got to think about so many other things. And you're in a medium that is foreign to us human beings. Okay, so let's get the memory here. When we translate that to the water, all being well, your stroke should be better, more powerful than it was before. I'm finding this quite a good experiment, to be honest, because I think it'd be interesting to see, as soon as people can get back into the water, how this land training, pure land training, translates. In particular, I wouldn't mind seeing swimming club swimmers, if they've been working at it effectively for all the time that we've been out here, how does it impact on their times coming back into the water? Everything's a learning opportunity in this sport. Always look at the positives. It might teach us brand new methods. Might find out that we don't need as much time in the water as we thought we did. Perhaps we'll get more gains by consistently using the bands. Last minute. Make sure that technique is good. let it drop too low. If anything is sore, have a rest. Okay, don't feel like you need to plough on, because this is a new way of moving for most of you, particularly if you've got resistance attached to it. So if something doesn't feel right, have a break. So single arms. When we do the 30 seconds hard, we will be using both arms. Okay, we're coming to the end of this effort. And we've got a minute's recovery while I reset the clock. Okay, and relax. 1 minute. Look, that's perfect. We finished on the o'clock. I'm going to try and tilt that so it's not quite so bright with the sunshine. I mustn't grumble. Okay, clear that. Okay. So every 30 seconds. Okie doke. And so we're going to do 10 efforts, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds easy, 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy. What we're going to do though is we're going to do double arm, unless you feel really confident that you've got that movement pattern. It's so much easier if you do double arm to actually get the technique correct. Find once you start to work hard and then try and do it single arms, it does go horribly wrong. Okie doke. So, 3, hopefully you can still see me, 2, 1, off you go. I'm just going to start the clock. So it's hard efforts now with double arms. I've got to put that, sorry everybody, that's okay. So hard efforts, both arms. Get that technique good. So what you're doing with your hard efforts is you're just increasing the drive back. Okay, try not to lock out fully at the back, but just increasing that drive back. Okay, that's the first one. So focus on the technique. Okay, get that catch and bring it back. I think on the, yes. That catch and bring it back. Catch, nice and relaxed. Drive back. I apologise if you've all got really long arms and your knuckles are all scraping the floor. Okay, and hard we go again. This is the second one. Slow it down if the technique's all going to pot. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice and easy. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Take it slow. Think about how you're working. It's a long set. Okay, off we go. Get those elbows up. Focus on the technique. Faster as you go back. Get that technique. There, that's where you want to be. Okay, and recover. We're halfway through now. Oops. Ugh. And hard again. number 7 now. We've got 10 to do. That's 5 hard, 5 easy, then a breather, and then we do another 5 hard and 5 easy. Deltoids are starting to feel it now. I'm not sure about you lot. Okay, pick up the pace. Drive it back. Come on. That's it, well done. Come on, and relax. Okay, we've got 2 more left. Oh, okie doke. Catherine's just said, I've got to let the world know if they haven't seen it already. Don't know if I should say this, but I hope my legs keep working because I'd be rubbish in a wheelchair. That's brilliant, Catherine. Oh, I love it. Right. Oh, keep it going. And last hard effort for the moment, and then we have a rest. Okay, have a drink, we're having a minute's rest, and then we're going to do those again. Oh, just... Okay, this time. Oh. Whoops. Don't let go of your bands, they disappear. Okay, what, 30 seconds left of our rest and recovery. Okay, nice and easy. On the easy efforts now, we're just doing breaststroke. So we're just literally going to do the catch, okay? So 3, 2, 1, so catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch. Make sure you stop there and then return. Okie doke. So it's like breaststroke and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. And then we're going to do the full stroke. 2, 1, off we go. So it's catch and push back. Catch and push back. Catch, push back. Push back. Push back. Make it mechanical if it has to be initially. It'll flow when we get the water. Okay, so back to catch and return. Catch and return. Keeping those elbows up. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch, return, catch, return. Okay, here we go again, all the way. Okay, catch and return. And return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Catch and return. Keep those elbows up and return. Elbows up and return. Elbows up and return. Okay, full stroke. Make sure you're recovering below. Back to catch and return. Oops. Okay, last one, and then we've got a break before we start the whole set again. Hopefully I'm not losing my technique when I close my eyes. Movement memory. Come on. Right, well done. Relax, relax, relax. For a whole minute. Oh, let's just double check. Yep. Okay, I'll just clear it and reset it. Now, if you're anything like me, these rear deltoids have become a little bit stiff, so if we just give those a little bit of a jiggle while we're having the recovery. Ooh, get that neck, some nice big circles. Okay, we're going to start the second set. Give those shoulder muscles a stretch. Remember, that first bit is always the worst bit. Okay, I think for our second effort now, if we're feeling confident that we've got that movement memory, what we'll do is we'll try and carry on with the single arms for the 30 seconds hard. Fingers crossed. If you feel it's all going pear-shaped, then go back to the double arms. Like I said, it's easier for your brain to focus on the same or bilateral movements. Okay, so they're focusing on the same. Okay, so initially we're going to start off with single arm. We are going for a nice long leisurely swim. Okie doke. Oh, let me get me doodles. Get your bands ready. We're going to 10-second count in for this one. Oh, pardon me. Pardonnez-moi, s'il vous plaît. So, 10-second count in. So single arms. Ooh, nice long strokes. Good catch. Off we go. Oh, just unhook that. Nice and long. That actually feels quite nice. I think the butterfly was a beast. It always is. Take your time. Nice and long. If you want to go on for a third after this, you certainly can. Just beware of your muscle fatigue. It's all about quality of movement. You get it right here, we'll get it in that pool or in the sea. I promise you, you won't start recovering under the water. That's the first minute. Almost up. First minute is up. And now, 3 minutes left. Nice, long strokes. see I've lowered the resistance for myself tonight. This is my recovery week. I'm testing myself tomorrow with a run. Still in training for London Marathon, which, fingers crossed, has been moved now and it will be happening on the 3rd of October, which is quite nice. As long as we can get out, it will give me all summer to do some lovely mileage, all being well. Nearly halfway. Okay, recovery weeks are essential in your plan. What you tend to do in a recovery week is, after all, we usually throw in a test, possibly, just to see where we are with things, once your body has had time to recover. But it's during these recovery weeks, and you think, oh my God, I haven't got much to do, and I'm feeling like I've got so much time on my hands, that your body is adapting to all the training that we're putting in. So don't ignore those recovery weeks. Don't think, oh, I'll run really fast because I feel amazing. I have been a culprit of that myself in the past, because it's just so nice to feel the speed and those legs to feel good. But save it. Too many races are lost in training. Stay focused. Keep a cool head. Consistently ticking over now. I said it yesterday. It's going to make a massive difference for you. So those people whose programs or all your sessions are green, or maybe you've got a list on your fridge door and you're able to tick them off and feel proud of yourself, it's going to make all the difference. Too many people are feeling disheartened. Okay, this one's going lovely. Happy with this one. The 30-second hard efforts are what getting me. Oh, hello, puppy.
I've laid the lasagna.
Okay. Just needs to go in the oven now. She's laid the lasagna.
I believe it my Easter egg.
What?
She lay on my side for 5 minutes.
Dog's eating an Easter egg. Some drama in the household.
And it's all there.
The old Easter egg. There wasn't much left of.
There was a whole...
Okay. And relax. We've got a minute recovery, and what we'll do here is, I'm just going to reset the clock. So we've got our 30-second efforts. Okay, looping forever. That doesn't mean we'll be here forever, I promise, Okay, grab. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to go with single arms. If you feel that your technique is going pear-shaped, go back to doubles, even though I think they're harder, but yeah, go back to doubles. I know your determination, Katrin. If you had to, you would be pushing that wheelchair. Right, anyway, let's move on. We've now got, oh, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're beginning the first hard effort. So remember, to increase the speed as you push back, okay? Get your catch and then push it back. That's what I thought. Second effort of slow was so much easier. And this actually, keep it going, get the speed up. Now, nice and easy. Technique, technique, technique. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Pick up the pace. of the stroke, I'm going to be happy. Don't forget, catch the fish, put it in your pocket. Keep the stroke long. Don't shorten it because we're going faster. Okay, nice long, easy strokes. Keep it going. We're going to keep going, I think, the whole 10 minutes this time. We're not going to swap or change unless you're struggling technically. If you are, just miss one out, off we go. Get that speed up, catch the fish, put it in the pocket. 2, 1, and relax. Very good, itchy nose. Okay. That's it, nice and long. Make sure you can see under your elbow if you need to. Have a look. Check your stroke. Okay, and speed it up. Okay, nice and long. Well done. Okay, and again, pick it up. Keep it going. Mix these intervals. Come on. So it's like one length easy, one length hard. And relax. Halfway now. There we are, you've got it, you've got it. Good technique, nice high elbows. I'm looking at you, Katrin, well done. Oh, is it going to keep going? That's it, and a hard one, come on. Halfway, we're over halfway now. I'm bouncing away here, I think my little legs are kicking as well. Okay, and relax. Nice long strokes. Nice and long, that's it. Really good, well done. All you've got to be looking at are these elbows and forearms. Okay, nice and fast. Pick up the pace. Actually, I'm glad you've got your flippers on. I'm not even sure you can be doing this and typing. Oh, you're making my day. Okay, off we go again. Keep it going, well done. Nice long strokes. Catch the fish, put it in the pocket. Don't let go of the technique. Keep the timing. She says, I think it's all going. Oh, nope, I can keep it, I can keep it. Nice and long. I'm just going to move over a little. Okay. Two more hard ones left, I think it is. When we get to 20 loops. Two. Okay, speed it up. Nice and long. We go again. All the way. Nice and long. This is our last one. Nice, long, relaxed. And relax. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Okey-doke, that's us done for this evening. We just got to do a little stretch. Have a little drink. Pretty dry, pretty parched. Okay. Well done. Remember, every bit you do takes you that little step forward. Doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes, doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes. What we want to formulate are good training habits, that we do something every day that's going to take us a step forward. Sometimes that step might be to rest, to ease off, use a lighter resistance so that our body can recover. And sometimes it's just to put some little extra effort in, that little bit more than your competition. Okay, so we're just going to stretch down. So the point of the stretching, to return our muscles to their normal length, to loosen them off, to prevent any imbalances occurring. Okay, take that up. You need to figure out what is the optimum flexibility for your sport. Now with swimming, I found for triathletes something you possibly need to work on. Swimmers are much more flexible than triathletes. Back to this arm. See if you can take it that little bit further. Lean over. So we're using that, stretching that latissimus dorsi as well as the tricep. And this one again. lean it over. So good shoulder mobility for swimmers is essential. Okay, big shoulder circles back. Now what I want you to do is just, you know, we've been using these rhomboids, which are behind the shoulder blades, holding them back or pulling them back. And I just want you to push it back, and I want you to squish those shoulder blades together. Okay, and then bring it round. Give yourself a little hug. If you're self-isolating and you're all alone, make the most of it. Okay, and take it back again. Give it a squish. Okay, what you're doing there is we're stretching the muscle when we bring it this way, and then we're compressing that muscle. So we're actually compressing it. And so if there were any knots, by compressing it, you're almost pushing them and helping to release them. So stretch and compress, stretch and compress. Okay, we're going to do my fave, which is the chest stretch, because I think we get very, very tight, like I said, across the chest, and that can cause a lot of that back pain or upper back pain, neck pain. It's not so much that the muscles at the back are causing the problem, it's the ones at the front constantly putting them under strain. So if we can release this, okay, then so if you get neck pain or upper back pain or pain in that got what's called now levator scapula, which is the one that goes, like I said, from here all the way up the neck. Now I always point this one out because this is one that gives me grief. If you've got any pain in there, then what we want to do is make sure that the shoulders across the front and the chest is loosened off. So feel that stretch, and in fact, yeah, my right side is so much tighter. I've got to go so much lower on this one to get the stretch. Okay, and back to the original side. So for me it was the right. Yeah, so much tighter. This one, yeah, much more difficult to get the stretching. Okay, well done. Keep stretching and relax. Right, there's obviously a few more stretches that you can do to try and release the muscles. Okay, like the lying down stretch or the sleeping stretch, which I've showed you in previous ones. But I'm going to have to go and investigate how much Easter egg the dog's eaten and how Poppy is getting on with that lasagna. So wish us luck. Take care now. If you haven't already, subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe to YouTube. All sessions are free for you to use whenever. So please visit me on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Share with your friends. Let them know that they can all subscribe. Only 965 to go, and then I can start earning some money. Okay, thank you very much. Hope you're all safe. Take care. See you tomorrow at 6.